Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Well, singing as we come into this
yeah, he's a great home run hitter, bro. There's no denying that. The Yankees are my rival. I'm supposed to say fuck the Yankees, you know what I mean? I got a lot of friends that are Yankees fans, but I won't hate on Aaron Judge. I won't do it because Aaron Judge is a great hitter. He's probably going to be a Hall of Famer. If he can keep this up for another 3-4 years, he's in the Hall of Fame.
Roger Clemens, lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
Red Sox just won 1-0. Let's go. We'll take the win. And I think I might have won my bet. I have to take a look.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
I don't know, man. I don't know if he's a Hall of Famer already, but he might be. Yeah, we gotta win. It might be too early to call him a Hall of Famer. Plus, the Baseball Hall of Fame, man, is really weird. Like, the writers get a whole bunch of votes, and, like, they can only vote for a certain amount of people, and you have to have 75% vote 1 year to stay on the ballot. Like, it's weird. I definitely would recommend that you look that up. It's not the same as it is for football. It's interesting. Hey man, as much as I love baseball, I think their Hall of Fame process is easily the worst in sports.
Bunting for a hit. Grabs it barehanded.
What a bunt. Oh, I got him out. What? He deserved that hit. Holy crap. Skipping that shit. My third baseman is playing the bunt. He's in a little further than he normally would be. He reacts well. Look at him. He's already going. Alright, here comes Wade Boggs. It's on the line, so I gotta play it. I could let it roll foul, maybe. Or maybe it wouldn't roll foul and he'd have a hit. So it's kind of a risk. You pick it up here on a fast runner. Wow. Minecraft? I honestly don't even know how to play that.
Series for him so far, no hits in any of the games, so they've really had a good game plan for him, and sometimes you tip your cap. They're executing, it seems, to perfection. But with that said, you know this guy's hungry. He wants to get on base with a hit.
I know it's super popular. I bought some chicken nuggets from McDonald's the other day, and they had like some Minecraft fire sauce. I don't even know what the name of it was. It was hot though. Bro, you definitely hate. No, don't lie to me. I know you. You keeping that like a grudge. You acting like he slapped your mom or something. Don't play that with me. But yeah, Minecraft. I have no idea. I don't know anything about Minecraft.
And it's 3-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Hank has a beat on it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Left field. Ramirez brings it in, and there's two away. Here's some real power at the plate. Frank Thomas.
I hope the White Sox trade Frank Thomas on this game because he's a complete waste on their roster, at least for this season. Bro is a top 5 pure hitter on this game.
And that's the third out.
But he's here playing on the White Sox. Like, bro, Frank Thomas, he's hitting 358 so far. with already 7 home runs. Great hitter. Vision is really good. Clutch is pretty solid. Not a great defender, but that's how he was. He was a DH for most of his career, but I hope they trade him.
So stepping in for Boston, Honus Wagner. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back. Grabs it right up against it. Check out the Red Sox lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they
talk about a loud out,
gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Hank Aaron.
Yo, that's cool. Who is it?
That's
what player did you get? Generic, or is it a player? And which jersey?
And delivers outside.
Which one though? White jersey, green jersey, black jersey? Like the current jerseys? Throwback jersey? Like, you need to give me some more details.
Strike one.
3-1.
That's cool. I feel like if I got a Jets jersey, I'd want a black one, but I'm also not a Jets fan, so what do I know?
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Oh, is that the, yeah, for free? I mean, you don't complain, right? I mean, at your age, I would have taken a free jersey for a Bills, too. I'm like, shit, give me that free jersey.
And it remains 3-2.
But yeah, that, the green, the legacy green, does that mean that's the, like the throwback one?
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone.
Those throwbacks are cool for them. I like the throwbacks.
First pitch misses.
I didn't like the Mark Sanchez era jerseys. I know you said you do like those, but I didn't like those ones. But I do like the throwback Jets jerseys, and I like that black jersey. I don't know if I told you, but I did a franchise with the Jets on a PS2 Madden a bazillion years ago, probably the year you were born. I did a franchise with the Jets, and I created an alternate jersey for them, and I made a black jersey. And I was like, yeah, they need a black jersey, bro. They're the Jets. Woo! I was like, man, Jets, jet black. Like, you know, like they need a black jersey. So I made the black jersey, and I had them for like a couple years. And then I think they moved. I moved them to like New Mexico, and they became the New Mexico Bandits or something like that. And then they were red and green. It was crazy. The PS2 franchise was wild.
Everyone had to hold their breath until they clanked off the ball. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And now it's going to be Manny Ramirez.
So like, I don't think on Madden now. I mean, I don't play a lot of franchise. I don't play any franchise. So you can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if you play any franchise, but actually you do. You told me you do. So back in the day, if you relocated a team, you could like build your own color scheme. Like you could pick from like 150 different like preset logos. And I heard like you can't do that anymore. So I'm not sure exactly what you can and can't do in the franchise, but back then you could. There was like so much customization, I guess is the word I'm trying to say. There was so much customization you could do. Yeah. You could change the logo. You could change all kinds of stuff.
Check swing, and he went 1-2.
Nice. Bellinger's a solid defender. Like, Bellinger's a good player.
And it's off the green monster.
There's players that I won't hate on for the Yankees, and those are the players that I think that are good. So, like, you know, honestly, most of the time I don't think I really hate on any of the players for the Yankees. Dominguez is young, like, he's okay. I wouldn't call him good yet, but he's young, and he's got a lot of talent. He's got a lot of upside. Same thing with Volpe. But yeah, if you hear me talking shit about a Yankees player, it's because I think they're ass. Not because I'm hating on them. But like, Judge is good. Bellinger, I think, is really good. I liked him when he was with the Dodgers. And he was with the Cubs for a year last year. Like, he's a good player. He's a good defender. He's a solid hitter.
Another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Jazz Chisholm's cool. Like, I liked him on Miami. He's a solid hitter. He struggles a little bit with lefties, but not a ton of left-handed pitchers, so he's a good player.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Red Sox already leading.
One ball, two strikes.
Yeah, he'll finish in the top three for sure. First, second, or third, depending on if he gets any injury or anything, but he'll definitely be in the top three. He's a top three home run hitter in the sport. Him, Ohtani, and then I'd save a wild card for the other one.
After being down in the count, up against it with two strikes right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Oh, now he want to be a New York game, huh? He called the Judge home run. That's cool.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
I'm absolutely waxing the Sox right now in the first inning. That's sock on sock crime.
Strike one. That's a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
Should have swung at that.
Got to stay focused on the pitch.
Come on, Ozzy, let's go.
3-2. Line drive. Robert pulls it down, and that will end the inning. Back inside Fenway Park, digging in, Harold Baines. Clemens back to work. Clemens, a former MVP, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Luis Robert now. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year.
Oh, on Twitter or what? Instagram or something? Nice. Just don't give any personal information away that you shouldn't, like social security, name, address. Well, I guess you have to give away your address. Yeah, risky, man. Name. As long as you don't give social security, I think you're good. But
just misses with that one.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
We did the same thing.
Well, that's good. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully you win one. Let's go, Roger.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Andrew Vaughn now swinging the bat well in the series. 5 for 12 so far. And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Swing and a foul out of play. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just went out.
Batting 7, second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
Offensively, right? A few opportunities. He didn't catch in, but he stayed locked in.
What do you mean? You're saying the series is over?
And here is Sosa to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Oh, so it's a 3-game series.
Baines at second with 2 down. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The White Sox leave one. They trail it here 4-0. Ready to go for the last
Nice.
of the inning. And now
Well, I forgot. I got a basketball bet I got to post. We got a play-in basketball tonight, right? Mavs and Kings. Let's go. You know what channel that's on? I'm about to watch that tonight. I was gonna watch baseball, but I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch that
Just
instead.
wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone.
You know who's showing that game?
Because it's not always
ESPN,
obvious when
maybe?
adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the
All right,
call.
I'm definitely gonna put
Picks
that
up
on.
the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Honus Wagner. And there's a ball.
No strike. Ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
That's the same thing Jared was saying. So when you guys got spring break, did you only get a week?
Nasty 2-0.
So you get another week somewhere else?
That tells you he's got a lot of confidence.
So like
in
a
that
long
pitch.
time ago when I was little, they had Christmas break and spring break. And Christmas break was 2 weeks long, and spring break was 2 weeks long, and that was it. And then they changed it, and they had Christmas break was a week, and they had like winter break, and that was in like February or some shit. It was like winter break was another week, and then they had spring break, and then I want to say they had Easter. It went from two week breaks to 4 1 week breaks. You got 4 1 week breaks total?
Strike 1. On the ground, Aparicio. Over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Boston, but they lead it 4-0. Top half of the
Leading
third
off
inning.
for the
Now the
White
third
Sox,
baseman,
third
Colson
baseman,
Montgomery.
number 83.
Montgomery goes 6 feet 3 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2021. And that misses. And now 2-0. Just off the outside edge.
Yeah, but how many weeks did you get off this year in general? Do you get 4 total?
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Man at first, nobody out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Matt Thaiss. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the
in real life,
away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
I'd have to think about that. Good question.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Aparicio in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Montgomery leads off first with one away. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Here's
Mike
Tauchman.
Tauchman.
Flied to left his first time.
I need to get it out here before I get Frank Thomas coming up, or a double play would be golden. That was not what I wanted.
Going, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-3. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
At least it wasn't cheapy. Like, he earned that. He hit that 400 feet.
Frank Thomas steps to the plate for the White Sox. First time up was a pop out. Ball one, no
I would
strikes.
much rather give up a bomb, an absolute bomb, than a cheapie. Some people might be the opposite. Some people don't want to give up a bomb. They'd rather give up the cheapie and be like, man, well, they got lucky. I'm the opposite. I'd rather be like, man, when they get lucky, it bothers me more. Because I'm like, man, that should have been an out, or should have went foul, or if I give up a bomb, you earned it. Like, okay.
Out to short. Out. Number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Popped up. Ortiz settles underneath it. Hauls it in to end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Ted Williams.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. Right side, and that's just foul. That one off the mark. Counts full, 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling. I think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Here's a big power threat. Manny Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Outside, and that's ball 1. Fastball is outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one misses. 3-0. Strike 1.
3 ball, 1 strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. David Ortiz, the next to hit, doubled his first time up. Fouled off. He was late. Ramirez at first, 1 gone.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Nice. Yeah, I see it. I think you should change it to Rep. You need to change your name. Rep BX. Jet Up is for the Jets. You gotta go rep BX during the off season. Maybe wait till the draft's over and then go rep BX in May. Let's go.
And that one missing low. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Hey, there you go. Now you're all in. Oh, that was right down the middle.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tuchman sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Willie Mays.
Willie Mays digging in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one outside, and that's ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. That's down and in. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Wade Boggs waiting to bat for the Red Sox. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, third baseman,
Wade Boggs up next for the Red Sox. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Foul ball there. First and second, 2 down.
Nope, outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy,
The Titans.
I bet you if he throws it again.
Oh, dang, that's funny.
Two and two.
This one in the dirt. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Boston strands a pair, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here in Boston, here's the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Robert Jr.
Thanks, Caden. You heading to bed or something?
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Strike.
Sounds good. See you then.
Slider misses outside. Caught and missed. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got the chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
White Sox down a run. Cut on and lifted in the air. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Automatic double?
It's automatic double. It's not a ground rule double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Now it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
White Sox down a run. Hit in the air, right field. Hank hauls it in for the out. Here's the third baseman, Colson Montgomery. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And takes low for ball one. Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And it's strike 2. Man on second, 2 down. To the right side, Ortiz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for the White Sox. Still down a run. It's 4-3.
No timeout, so the time's now. This is my house. I'ma show you what I'm about. 'Cause ain't no doubt that I'ma rise now. Like a rocket, no way you can.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Martin Perez.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith. He's 0 for 1.
Some places we go, just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know, just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick.
Now move being made for a pinch hitter, Nico Horner.
Horner.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground to the left. One up, one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Varitek.
And next for the Red Sox, Jason Varitek. Caught looking his first time up. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Ground ball left side. Aparicio sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Honus Wagner.
So the batting order turns over. And now Honus Wagner maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on the plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Rip to third. Throw over to Thomas. And that'll do it. And the Red Sox leave one. And it remains a 4-3 game. So remaining in the game defensively, Nico Hoerner taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. Struck out swinging his first time.
Catcher, Matt Thaiss.
Clemens back to work. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Mays in pursuit. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Aparicio at the plate and takes high there. The Red Sox leading by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that one off the outside edge.
2-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Outside with a breaking ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
Now batting, left fielder,
So
Mike
up next
Tauchman.
for Chicago, Mike Tauchman. He's already homered in this game. Aparicio on the run. Pitch misses and safe. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Willie Mays makes the play. So up next,
now
Frank
batting,
Thomas.
first baseman, Frank
0 for
Thomas.
2 in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, You can forget about having any success against him.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Man at second, and that's a little bit high. And a count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Aparicio stands at second with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back in the ballpark as we
Leading off
take a check of the
for the Red
bullpen so
Sox,
far this season.
designated hitter, Ted Williams.
The pitch. High fly ball, right field. Bain sprinting after it. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Just missed. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. He swings and drives one out to deep left field, and it hits off the monster. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So digging in, David Ortiz, 1 for 2. That's in there, 0-1. Red Sox by 2. Swing and a ground ball. Montgomery over to second, relay to first, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Fielder, Willie Mays.
So 2 down now, and here is Willie Mays. And first offering is fouled off. Red Sox leading it by 2. Next pitch is outside. And that's outside. That's too low. And that's ball 3.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Wade Boggs on deck for Boston. Next offering is in for a strike.
Handful.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. And that is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Fenway.
Leading off
All
for
set
the
for the
White
top of the
Sox,
sixth.
right fielder,
Now here's the
Harold
cleanup hitter for the
Baines.
White Sox, Harold Baines. foul ball. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
So here's Robert now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Robert, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Little chopper rolls foul. The Red Sox leading by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Robert on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner at second here. 1 gone. That's a strikeout.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Hit in the air, center field. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. No run. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for Boston, Wade Boggs.
Third baseman, Wade Boggs.
To third, Montgomery. Fires over to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Here's Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1.
Nico Horner.
That one the other way. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jason Varitek. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1. Drive and a base hit up the middle. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here is Honus Wagner. Curve, hit right back to him. The throw to first, that ends the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
83.
On the ground to short. One up, one down.
He's out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. And down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Aparicio in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and that's foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the White Sox go quietly. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Red Sox 5 and the White Sox 3.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Justin Anderson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Henry Aaron.
Finds its way through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So now here's the DH, Ted Williams. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Pitch misses. 1-0. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Tyler Gilbert up and loosening in the pen. Varland getting loose as well. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Here comes Hammer and Hank around third. He'll score.
Picks himself up at RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
1 on, nobody out, a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. He will score. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Justin Anderson won't go any further. New pitcher for the White Sox, Tyler Gilbert.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And here's the pinch runner, Pete Crow Armstrong. Now at the plate, David Ortiz. That's in there. 0-1. Crow Armstrong stands at second with no outs. Stays alive. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Runner at second, nobody out. And ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
In the dirt, blocked. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Just missing there. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Willie Mays up next for the Red Sox. And it's fouled away. Drilled out towards left center field. Going back on this one. And it bangs off the monster. Runner from second crosses the plate. Not in time. He's got a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Boggs stands in here. Takes ball one low. To the right side, Thomas. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Boggs is out.
Now batting.
Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Horner.
A little bit high maybe. And it's 1-0. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes Mays, and he scores. And it's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. And here is Jason Varitek, 1 for 3. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
He's there. He's got it. And that is the third. Pete Crow Armstrong. He's out in left field getting loose there. As he enters the game. On defense now. Also entering the game, Andres Jimenez. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. Chopped to the right side. Handles, throws to first. Tuchman is gone. And now the first baseman, Frank Thomas. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball one there.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one out to right. Aaron gets under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 out. Space is empty. Now here is Harold Baines. Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 9 and the White Sox 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Penn Murphy.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Robert ranging back, and it's off the Green Monster. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So stepping in for Boston, Hank Aaron. That one pushed foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Smoked on the ground to second. Throw over to Thomas. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ted Williams.
Now it's the DH, Ted Williams. He's already homered here in this one.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
And first offering is fouled off. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. One away with a runner at third. All Red Sox in this one. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Into scores Wagner. It's 10-3. The throw to third. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
Making a move at third. And on the run for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Baines trying to get there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's an 8-run lead. 2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Andres Jimenez, came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
That's outside, ball 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Pop up here, third base side. And that drops foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next pitch is outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Two outs. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Thomas. That's the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 11 and the White Sox 3.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Red
It's
Sox.
the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Yeah, it's a good win for me here.
Guys can struggle sometimes when they're
I'll take it. I need it over these guys. These guys aren't very good, so gotta take them when I can get them.
So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Pulls that one foul. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Next offering misses down and away. The delivery to Robert.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And the batter now, Andrew Vaughn.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Robert aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
This game has been back and forth so far with the Mavs and the Kings.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
It was a big one this time. It was like a bunch of legs, like 7. I took the Kings to win. I took 2 blocks from AD. Like 18 points from him, 8 rebounds, 10 rebounds from Sabonis, 15 points from Sabonis, 15 from DeRozan, and 15 from Levine, I think. That might have been it.
Raleigh, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. This to third.
Yeah, it was like a $10 runs me like $50 one. I just hope it's at the half time here. We'll see how these props are doing. I'll check in on them, and hopefully I'm kind of halfway there on all of them. So we'll see.
This kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And your final 11-3 for Chris Singleton.
Sounds good, man. I'll talk to you tomorrow.